let's go. What am I thinking? This outfit is appropriating Mexican culture. Yeah.
Whew, I am so hype on this frat, man. Mocha cookie crumble, here we go. Frat, let's go. Mocha cookie crumble, let's go. But first, let me let you chime in and direct my video a little bit. Go Michael Bay on me. What's wrong with this scene? I'll give you a hint. It's not Macklemore playing in the background. He won a Grammy, okay? The people have already spoken on that one. And it's not my penguin pattern underwear. Okay? What I cradle my frijoles in is my business. Alright, man. One last hint. It's something I've already paid the price for. Thinking. But with the magic of our sponsor, Kylie Cosmetics, we're looking spunky today. Yes, ma'am. Look at us. Woo! Give me a second, though. Damn. Ow. It's painful.
Run.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out. Alright, let me start off with this, man. 2 or 3 videos ago, I posted up a video where I was ripping it on 4 motorcycles back to back. I wasn't even dressed up enough to sit down at dinner without my mom smacking me, man. I had tore up jeans, I had Vans shoes on, t-shirt, and no gloves, which is the point I'm trying to drive home today. Hopefully. So keeping that in mind that I was that guy at some point. I want to let you guys know I will never criticize or condemn anyone for anything they do. You live your life the way you want to, right? And if you want to be the guy that pops a wheelie down the highway butt-ass naked, more power to you, man. I respect the confidence, I respect the decision, right? Let me just blow this real quick. All I ask is if you're going to do something like that, that you be aware of the risks that you run without wearing gloves. And while there may be only one butt-naked wheelie guy, you might be a little bit more like me. So let me take you through the little story that was playing in my head before I took off that day, whenever this happened. And you keep track of anything similar that's ever crossed your mind, alright? Just do that for me.
I'm just going down the street, man. 10 minutes from my place. 4 miles away. No biggie. I'm not in a rush, man. Just a cruise. I'm just gonna be cruising.
I've been riding 7 years, 100,000 miles probably on motorcycles on and off road. You do anything for 7 years, you become a professional basically. You can't fail at that point, mathematically speaking. Oh, you know me, man. I got enough experience and sense in my noodle to keep me out of any trouble. Any trouble.
Gloves? Oh, you mean bins? Only squids crash, bro. I ain't no squid. I'm not even a calamari. I'm barely even a shrimp. I'm like a manta ray. Man, I can see an accident coming from a mile away, boy. You know, I've been dodging Bluetooth Bobby and Selfie Susans in their Priuses for 3 years straight now. I'm basically Prius repellent. Yo, come here. Yo, you see this right here? A Ride Corsair X, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, gloves? Oh, man, we'll get those eventually, man. The funds dried up with this purchase, let's just say. But the funds just about to start, man. We is street legal, baby. Governmental minimums. Protecting us. Yo, those knuckle things on the gloves, man, those are for punching out mirrors. As far as I'm concerned. And you know what? I could use some vitamin D on these hands, man. Ain't nobody want no Krispy Kreme's hands having as mans. No, sir. Am I worried about people not paying attention? Look at her, man. What you mean? My bike's so good looking, everybody's paying attention to me. Crashing? That ain't no biggie. Just tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll. Just signing these checks, baby. Woo, it's hard being me. June 6, 2020. Just like my vision. I got hawk eyes. My eyes are green, like the grass. You know I get that ass. What's that have to do with motorcycle? Shit. I mean, unless you get on the highway, legally speaking, it's a bicycle, technically. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? Put your gloves on while you ride your big wheel down the street with your big ass? A big turd on a big wheel is what you is if you do that. Hey, you know that 2020 vision I got, right? Well, when that Prius comes to take me out, I'm gonna avoid him, because I see him coming, right? And if I decide I want to flip the bird on a little boy, I don't want him getting the PG-13 censored version of it, no! I want him getting the full effect! Rosy, peachy skin tone and all. Raw and uncut, baby! Uncut! If I had $1 for every time I've crashed in the past 5 years, man, I wouldn't be able to buy anything at the Dollar Tree. Because everything in there is like $5. Yeah, I must have missed that day of math class. Like when you really think about it, to put on gloves takes like 30 seconds every single time. If you add that up over the course of a lifetime and you do some Dollar Tree math, which I don't know how to do, that's like 5 hours. In 5 hours, I could run down and get a frat, come back here and watch Game of Thrones, an entire season. That's frap and Game of Thrones time. I can't squander that. Listen here, boy. I'll run a tinted visor from now and again. So I'm gonna let you explain to me, how in the bejesus am I supposed to wave my get out of jail free cards at police officers if they're covered up in gloves? That's just jeopardizing my safety, in my opinion. Can't be doing that. No, sir. White is right. Besides, you can't be using your phone on the motorcycle if you got gloves on either. Like, how are you supposed to peep all that clout that you just got by getting a motorcycle on the gram if you got 3 millimeters of bullshit in between your fingers and gram clout? That's not a functioning formula in my opinion. You gotta get your priorities straight.
Bro, that's illegal.
Yo, is that really illegal? Yo, man, cut that out of the video. Feds be watching. Trust me, bro. Enough bad shit has happened to me this year already. Karma's punched herself out. So I'll be good. I'll be good. Yo, dog, I just moisturized today. And I don't want my gloves smelling like aloe vera. I don't want my gloves smelling like aloe vera. Motorcycling is a man's sport. Can't be smelling like aloe vera. Hey yo, this man's is single. Ain't no ring on this Pringle. How am I supposed to let all the God-fearing, respectable women know that it's okay to check my ass out when I'm riding a motorcycle if my marital status is covered up by a glove? I've been rocking no protection in and out of the bedroom for 22 years. Look at me. You see anything wrong with this? Woo! Nah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I got a working methodology here, man. I'm gonna just keep doing me. I'm just in a weird place. Financially, spiritually, hormonally. My hands are just sweating all the time. Can't wear gloves. I risk overheating them. Maybe even drowning them. Listen, I wear gloves, but how am I gonna pick my nose with gloves on? That's like tradition, man. Every stoplight, you gotta go in there for the boogie woogie man and get him out. Get him out! He ain't paying no rent. You gotta pick and evict. I only weigh $140, man, so I'm like a feather. And think, have you ever seen a car hit a feather and damage it? Nah. Nah. Oh man, the world has got to see this. I'm like a bird when I'm out there on the motorcycle, man. Like a fart in the wind. Like the data transfer in the Matrix. The hypotenuse of the coefficient of drag. I got that all calculated out. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Woohoo! We went off the deep end there a little bit. Yeah, these were some of the things that I was telling myself that day, and what do they all have in common? They're all little white lies that I told myself, man, that I ended up paying the price for because I listened to them. And it's not like I would He-Man style stand on my motorcycle and yell these things to the heavens like gospel every time before I rode. No, this was all part of my internal processing. This was all stuff that like I had ingrained into my beliefs as a motorcycle rider of you know, significant experience and all that made me feel like I was just going to be safe. If ah! Oh shit. Dude, our invention is ruined. Is she good? Damn, these phones are good. Shout out to my ex for introducing me. Yeah, this was code written in my internal processing that made me dismiss the idea of putting on gloves that day because it was just down the street. It was just 40 miles per hour. It was just a quick cruise. So if you in any way relate to how I was thinking that day, and you're just, oh, I'm just going down the street. I got a lot of experience, man. I'm pretty good at avoiding accidents. Any of those weird little excuses or white lies that you tell yourself, man, and you think you're going to be okay doing that and not running gloves, think again. And the only reason I bring it up, man, is if you don't reconsider, you might end up with Totino pizza rolls for knuckles and Yoda hands. And Yoda might be a legend in his own right, but he doesn't quite have the sex appeal of Brad Pitt.
Hello, thank you for choosing Star. I was trying to get you.
What's up, man? Hey, could I get a grande mocha cookie crumble?
You said a what?
And that's gonna be it, man.
That's gonna be it?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Alright. That chicken don't want anything?
Oh, I didn't even think you noticed that, man. You just flew right over your head. No, the chicken's good, bro.
I got the camera here. I see it.
I didn't know they had cameras. I feel kind of like an asshole. Like, so yeah, another thing to learn from this video, Starbucks actually has cameras. So don't fuck around, dude. It's like a big obese scooter that I'm riding on right now. Old girl weighs like 500 pounds. My little puny, probably 10-pound a piece legs are trying to push it forward. Oh my god. This is a workout, dude. I'm sweating. Now I see what butt naked wheelie guy was all about. What's happening, man?
525.
For sure, for sure.
The genius contraption you made with that couple.
Oh, you saw it? Are you talking about the chicken or this? This was very last second. I'm glad you see the ingenuity, man. Alright, for sure, man. Appreciate it. You too, bro. I'm not even supposed to be drinking from a straw. I had my wisdom teeth removed recently. Look at here. This is what I brought him for. Look, he holds the straw. That's that might be the funniest part of this whole video. I wrote jokes for like a solid half hour, and that might be the funniest part of the video. Oh hell no! Ah, my no, 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 no. No, why? Why do I do these things to myself? I'm down to try it again. Fuck it. Let's go. I promise I'm not that kind of girl, but I'm gonna show you guys my ass right now. Because the mocha cookie crumble assaulted it.
Fractured nose, laceration to the right calf, torn extensor tendon injury. Those are my major injuries from the accident. The only other injury that left a permanent mark was the one on my right calf. I ain't no model or anything. So that one doesn't bother me at all. And the hand one didn't bother me at all after it was done and healed at first. Then you start going around other people and you become correct and bring all the juice to the table. Good manners, good posture, good tonality. You have Brad Pitt pheromones, whatever. But whenever you meet new people, they're immediately going to laser focus right onto your injury on your right hand. You can't hide hands or faces, people. And yeah, you're going to be forced back into that conversation you've had 1,000 times before. Why? How did that happen? Oh, you should be more careful, blah, blah. The whole spiel, like, scripted, man. You become an expert at that conversation. You know when to make the jokes and everything because you've just done it so many times because everyone wants to know. What happened? What were you doing? This and that. I want you to imagine a Ferrari, right? 488 Pista, but it has a huge dent in the right door. This boy just compare himself to a Ferrari? Nah, I'm going back in! When you see that car, you're not thinking about its turbo setup, what engine it has, is it a V8, is it a V10? Oh, that color scheme is really nice, the wheels, the interior. You're not looking at any of that. The only thing that you can focus on as a human being is that huge dent. And you have questions and this and that, and like all the other rest of it, the whole other enchilada of it is just irrelevant at that point. And it sucks, but that's human nature. Outside of appearances though, I want you to just think about functionality. Your hands are a very complex, delicate tool. An amazing tool. You do everything with these things. And I want you to try and open a bag of hot Cheetos with one left hand one of these days. And just see how annoyingly frustrating it is. You need both hands to be a fully functional, happy human being, or at least I do. I was scared to death that this wasn't going to heal correctly and I was going to be out of range, right? But it did heal. I have full functionality, but it's the appearance thing and dealing with other people and their problems with this that I have to deal with. So before you get on that sexy machine, I want you to think about Yoda's sexy hands, right? And think of me. Because trust me, you don't want to have to wear a permanent reminder of why you should wear gloves when riding a motorcycle for the rest of your life. You really don't, man. So, hopefully you learned something. Valen Pross, enthusiast list. Subscribe, man. I choked the chicken for you. I put makeup on for you guys. All for your entertainment. If you didn't like it, tell me you didn't like it. Tell me why, though. You guys have a great day. You guys have a good day. Stay enthusiastic. Stay mocha cookie crumble fantastic.